time to leave Florida, guys.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
I know what you're thinking. Some of you guys in Florida are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Orlando, hold your horses. What are you talking about? Florida just announced, guys, that insurance rates will not go down.
Wait, what?
They will not go. I know. It's a big surprise. Listen, we're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, make sure you look in the description and pinned comment. I have a newsletter, and I talk about things I don't talk about on this channel when it comes to finance, housing market, and you will love it. It gives you tremendous value. Go ahead and hit that join. It's free. You cannot beat free. But guys, listen. Who could have ever saw this coming? Who could have saw that the greedy insurance companies rubbed their hands together and they said,
we can't let this bag go. You think we're gonna ever drop rates again? It's not gonna happen. It's already expensive in Florida.
You know, the housing is expensive. To rebuild the house, Mother Nature, hurricanes, all types of stuff. Forest fire, all this stuff is super expensive to operate. And then prices go up and people are paying up? They're paying up? So, do you think we're gonna let go of that? But there were a lot of people in my comment section, a lot of emails, and a lot of commentary. People said, Orlando, this is only temporary.
Don't you understand? This is what happens. Things go up and then they come all the way down.
And I said, I don't think it's gonna work that way. And they said, Orlando, no, just wait. Insurance companies are going to bring down the prices or they're going to go out of business. Let's look here. In Florida, insurance premiums might not go down, industry says. Well, let me just clarify this for you. The industry is the insurance company. And they are not going to let it go down. And then it says, inflation, the cost of reinsurance and climate change keeps driving up rates. What do I always say? I say these companies aren't loyal. You cannot trust these insurance companies to do right by you in any capacity. Floridians are suffering from sky-high homeowners insurance premiums, might have to face a new reality that their premiums won't go down in the foreseeable future. Unfortunately, in our opinion, we don't see a path to lower rates right now. Mark, spokesman for the Insurance Information Institute, which is backed by the insurance company. And this is the reason why I say it's super important for you to do your research, to understand, is this the best place that I need to live? Are these prices right? What is it gonna really cost me to live in this place? I know. The number one thing people tell me all the time,
Orlando, Florida is the best place to live because it has no state tax.
But really, what is the cost? Have you guys actually wrote down on a piece of paper and said, look, it's costing me this, and this. And if you compare that to living in a place that does have state tax, it's probably lower. And I'm not making that up. You guys have to do the research. This is the reason why videos like this is so important. Maybe this will be the light bulb that a lot of people in Florida will need to say,
you know what? They're gonna continue raising insurance. It's already super high prices to buy a home here. And then on top of that, they're going to continue raising everything else.
And it's just not gonna stop there, guys. Property taxes are gonna continue to go up. Everything is going to continue to keep rising in Florida. Not even just in Florida, but the nation also. This is a prime example. If it's happening in Florida, it's going to happen in Texas. If it's happening in Texas, it's going to happen in California. If it's happening in California, it's going to happen in New York. See how this works, guys? You are seeing places that have really high Mother Nature when it comes to floods, when it comes to fires, earthquakes, any of this stuff, natural disasters. You're seeing the blueprint of what's going to happen with insurance companies. It's going to really cost you to live in that area. Those conclusions are unwelcome news for Floridans whose homeowner insurance premiums are the highest in the nation and are rising. You hear that? The highest in the nation and rising.
Do you believe me yet?
So these guys, the insurance companies are telling you that this is going to continue to go up. Now, I can almost promise you, someone in my comment section, someone's going to email me, and 6 months from now, They're going to say to me, Orlando, my insurance just went crazy. My insurance has become so unaffordable, I don't know what to do. They just, out of nowhere, they rose prices on me. I didn't even see it coming. I didn't even know it. And I'm going to point right to this video. Because you see it. You see it. You see that the insurance companies, no matter how many institutions that they back, no matter how many spokesmen, no matter how many people in the news that they pay to continue to tell you from different formats that they are not dropping prices, some people will never believe it. And what I'm about to read right now is the reason why a lot of these people are convincing people in Florida that it's okay to live in this type of environment. DeSantis, lawmakers, insurance companies have blamed excess, abusive, and fraudulent litigation rising for the rise in premiums, and curbing those lawsuits has been their primary response to the state's insurance crisis. It's now more difficult and more expensive to sue an insurance company. So basically what you have here is everybody pointing hands. You have people in Florida pointing hands at the government pointing hands at them, the people who are defrauding insurance company pointing hands. Everybody's pointing hands at everybody saying, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. But at the end of the day, here's the thing that I want to question you. I understand that, you know, it's not your fault. It's this person's fault. It may be that person's fault. The government pointing fingers at. But at the end of the day, you, the person I'm talking to right now, you're the person who's paying the premium. It's your choice to pay it. So if you live in Florida and decisively go, I'm going to pay $20,000 in insurance because I love this place.
Even though I can't afford it and I'm gonna almost go homeless staying here, I love the weather. I love state tax.
It's no other person's fault but yours. There's no other way to put it. You have made the choice and you have to lie in that bed. And this is crazy, guys, because they're telling you exactly what they're going to do. If you don't adhere to this, I don't know what to tell you. Experts say that other factors beyond litigation control will keep rates from falling. The cost of repairing and replacing damage to a home increased 55% between 2019 and 2022. For example, Florida-based insurers, which cover about 4 in every 5 policies in the state, are also highly dependent on reinsurance, which they help to pay out storm claims each year. The cost of reinsurance has increased dramatically in the recent years, including 27% this year on the average. Now, this is another example of knowing what's going on in this economy. Yes, everybody understands that things have went up. I know this, you know this, everybody knows this. The cost of wood, the cost of siding, carpet, services, labor, everything has went up. We all know this. And this is the exact reason why I say to you guys that it's so important when you decide to purchase a home that you know the full cost.
Fact.
Because if you don't know the full cost and you end up in a situation like this, building a home or buying a home in an area that is known, let's say this together, that is known for hurricanes, that is known for flood and wind damage, what are you gonna get? Are you putting yourself in a situation to where you possibly could lose everything? That your financial ruin is right around the corner? Is that true? Is that possible? And I would say, yes, it is, especially if you're like everyone else, just trying to make it and you're just trying to buy you a home. Can you deal with an increase on your insurance going from $10,000 to $15,000, from $15,000 to $20,000, from $20,000 to $25,000? Can you afford that? Along with higher interest rates, along with possibly loss of job, also possibly loss of equity? Because let me ask you this, how fast do you think will it take the state to reassess your property once you lose value in the property? Maybe a year or two? Do you think they're gonna give you back the money of that delay time that it took them to reassess your property if the economy went bad in Florida? No, they're still gonna ask for that full amount at the value that's not correct.
It's trash.
And then that's not even talking about, guys, the people in Florida. It's not even talking about how insurance companies drop people just at a dime. You know what? this person put in a claim 10 years ago and they're a risk at putting in another claim that we don't want to pay? Drop.
We think this person, by doing Minority Report type of technology, we think they possibly could put in a claim.
Get rid of you. Now you have people in Florida like searching everywhere to get insurance. And let me tell you what, I can almost promise you that it's not cheaper. So my point of the video is, make sure you do your research, guys. Make sure you keep eyes on videos like this, guys. I'm trying to give you news so that you know, not only in Florida, guys, because this just isn't a Florida video. This is a video that will show you, give you examples of how these insurance companies are now evaluating and charging for any house in the nation, guys. So as always, I hope you got value out of this content, guys, but you won't get everything from this one video. I need you to watch this video here. Yes, this video. I promise you'll get everything from your housing market news to get into your first rental property, financial news, and the information you will get from it will be gold, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.